Hey guys, how are we doing today? I'm George and welcome back to a brand new video, and for today is going to be the Swindon Town episode. We are now on episode 4, and yeah, so we've got 3 games in this episode once again, and thank you guys for the recent support on the channel once again. I do appreciate it. Our first game of today's episode is against Morecambe, and I do apologise, this video is going out quite later tonight because I was watching the football. Literally, the Chelsea game has just finished, and I'm going to be uploading this as soon as, basically, I can get it out as soon as possible. So yeah, I was watching a Chelsea game and stuff like that, so yeah, that's the reason why this is quite late. And at the, obviously around about 6 o'clock in the evening, I didn't have any real footage, so I kind of, you know, went on career mode and obviously recorded a few games to get this episode out for you guys. So yeah, so the Morecambe side, obviously I'm pretty certain we beat them away in real life. I don't really want to talk about in real life games too much because it's down to like the game itself. But Luke Norris gets the first chance of the game and does bury it in the 7th minute. A very, very nice finish for him, to be fair, to make it 1-0 to Swindon inside 7 minutes. Hit the post and went in. Luke Norris, you know, he's been pretty good this season, so I'm pretty happy with that. And 16th minute, Chris Hussey gets the ball here, plays the ball through against Luke Norris. Norris through ball here to Keshi Anderson to make it 2-0. So 2 minutes. 2-0 inside the space of, what, 10 minutes. So, again, very, very happy with that. And, you know, I was feeling pretty comfortable. I was kind of getting used to the game still. I'm still trying to get used to the game. Like, you know, I've got a bit better, which obviously is the whole point when you play the game. But Keshi Anderson could have easily made it 3-0 there, but the ball just goes past the post, and we are still at 2-0. So, I'm still trying to learn defending. And as you'll see here, within the 36th minute, as Morecambe come through here. I don't know many Morecambe players. To be honest, I don't really know a lot of League 2 players, if I'm being completely honest. And they do actually go and make it 2-1 here inside 37 minutes. So a pretty nice goal from them. But you know, defending still for me, I'm still trying to learn it. I'm trying to not lunge as as I usually do. I like to press quite a lot, but it seems like that's just not a thing. Like yes, you can press, of course you can, but I mean, I'm stepping out of position when I shouldn't really be stepping out. But we do actually hit the bar there. That shot from, I'm not sure, I want to say it was from Woolery. I basically, it was a poor shot, but it came off Luke Norris, and unfortunately his deflection come off the bar and went out for a goal kick. But it was still 2-1. We did make 3 substitutions, just try and keep the fresh legs out there. James Brophy come on and done really, really well, actually. Swings the ball in here to find Johnny Goddard. He takes a shot, but it's a pretty tame shot, and the keeper does make the good save. But there's still a couple more chances in this game. No, I think no. I think this is the last chance of the game here in the 82nd minute. We come through once again with James Dunn. Tries to play it over the top, but the defenders obviously headed it away. Finds Woolery, and he does make it 3-1. A very, very nice finish for him, to be honest. And we do get the 3 points away at Morecambe. A long trip home, boys, but we get the 3 points. That's all that matters. And you know, I'm very, very happy with that. And yeah, so 3-1. Like I said, very happy with the performance. We played pretty well in this game. And we just got to keep continuing on, keep pushing on and stuff like that. And I will potentially bump these episodes to four games an episode if you know, we want to, because obviously I want to get out of League 2, because obviously, you know, the main series is to basically try and get up as soon as possible into the Premier League. So I did actually get this guy from the comment in the last video, guys. One comment from this, I can't remember what the guy's name is, but I do appreciate you for let me see this player, really. I was going to try and buy him, but they was asking for a bit too much money. But I just wanted to show you it, just basically see that I did try and go for this guy, but we just didn't have enough money. I think they wanted like 4.4 million, Barcelona did. I think Barcelona B that was. We did offer $1 million. That's the only real, that's the only thing I could have spent, really. And they were basically having none of it, and I wasn't willing to spend that kind of amount of money. Like, yeah, 4.2 million in League 2, like, I just couldn't afford it. So that was one of those things where I thought I'd show you it anyway, but unfortunately we just can't get any players in. So what I decided to do was hire a youth scout. Jack McDonald, I think I went for £396,000. And I did scout. I think he went to England for 3 months to look for any players really to help our squad. And yeah, so it looks like we will, you know, I can't see us getting anyone in, because next episode, like, so basically after this game, the next episode, like the next thing that happens after this episode is the deadline day transfer window. So I'm not really too sure what I want to do with that yet, because as it stands, I haven't even touched like that kind of, because I don't know what to do. So yeah, I'm not too sure what I want to do. I might just not sign anyone until January, because I still think the squad's good enough. It's just that you know, you kind of want to get players in as soon as possible. But if we get players in January, that's fine. Obviously, we got the youth scout coming, you know, doing a 3-month report, which would be pretty good. So we might be able to get a few prospects in. So that's kind of like my plan. I can't see me sign anyone, but if you guys want to leave me any more suggestions, feel free to leave it in the comments. But our next game is at home at the county ground against Crawley Town. This was a game I did go to in real life, and we're not going to talk about it because we're going to go straight into this game and hopefully try and better that result, because that was the only game I went to this season. Well, this season so far. Because yeah, I got cheap tickets and stuff like that. But again, this game was it's just a strange one, because every game I go into, I expect to win, and I think since Swindon's got a pretty, you know, high, let's say a bit of pressure on us. You know, we go 1-0 down inside 12 minutes. We've got a bit of pressure on us because we are expected to get promoted, and we're not living up to the expectations as of yet, because we are starting 11th, obviously, in real life. So it's quite difficult, to be honest, because again, like we wasn't playing I didn't play particularly well this game at all. I would admit that. It's down to me as well, like, of course, but like even like our home form has been pretty piss poor, to be fair, and you know, that's just the way it goes. But Donald McDermott takes a shot there, just goes over the bar. It was actually not a bad shot from him, to be honest, and unfortunately we go down 1-0 at half time. But we do make a formation change. We do go for the 4-3-1-2 with the cam and 2 strikers. I feel like I was getting a little bit isolated up front, so I wanted to use 2 strikers. Obviously Donald McDermott can play cam as well, so that gives us another option at cam, you know, just in case Goddard was unfit or anything. So I would probably start McDermott over Goddard, and Goddard come off the bench and stuff like that. But we might potentially look for another midfielder. I might have to dip into free agents, really, because there is a midfielder I wouldn't mind picking up, even if it's for a couple of seasons. Like, even if it's for this season and next season, it'd still be pretty good enough. Because if we are going to be playing this new formation in the 4-3-1-2, I wouldn't mind getting another midfielder in just for a little bit of cover. Because Thomas Smith's not really up for it too much yet, but hopefully in the future. But we do get a final chance of the game. Luke Norris goes through here and makes it 1-1 in the 80th minute, and it was basically a sigh of relief, really. Like, you could say the tactical change did help us, but at the same time, I feel like yes and no. It obviously it did help us because we was kind of playing a bit better in the final third, but it was a disappointing point going into the game. But at the end of the game, I was like, we were quite lucky to get a point. So I would take a point, to be fair. I know that sounds really, really silly, but I would, considering on how badly I played the first half. Crawley played pretty well, though. Once they went 1-0 up, they kind of took the piss a little bit. But Doncaster come in with a £340,000 bid for Luke Norris, which I'm like, no, because I can't. There's no need for him. There's no need for me to sell him. So that is what I'm just not going to sell him, really. We got a couple of transfers for Goddard, but I was kind of like, last night I was thinking to myself, do I want to sell Goddard or not? Because I didn't really know. I don't want to, but if we got the right price for him, I would have probably sold him. But then I thought to myself, well, we can't sign anyone because no one wants to join us. I don't know why. It just says the players unwilling to relocate. So I guess they just don't want to go or don't want to join us because of the position we're in, or like the league we're in. I'm not too sure. Because we can afford players, we got a decent enough budget to buy players, but no one wants to sign for us, really, which is a bit of a shame. And it's one of those things. But our final game of the episode is going to be against Grimsby in the Checker Trade Trophy, and I'm pretty certain as well we play Grimsby in the FA Cup as well. So one of those things, really. Like, I just thought, well, you know, why could we not just get another team rather than Grimsby twice? Because I'm pretty certain Grimsby are in League 2 as well, so we got to play them 4 times. Like, do I really have to do that? I was actually going to sim this game, but I wanted to play this game because I needed my confidence back a little bit, because when I played against Crawley, I felt like I was playing pretty poor, but in this game, I needed to rectify that. And Ben Perker swings the ball in here. Unfortunately, Luke Norris couldn't get his head on it, and they do try to clear the ball away. But we come back instantly here with Donald McDermott playing as Cam this time, obviously. Plays it to Kane Woolery. He takes a shot, but it's a good save by the goalkeeper. But from the resulting corner, we do get a really decent chance as well. I do like that goalkeeper's haircut. I am a fan. They do head the ball away, though. And we do keep the ball in, and we're going to try and swing the ball back into Lingazi. But unfortunately, his header just goes past the right-hand side of the post. Bit annoying for me, really, but that's just the way it goes. But in the 28th minute, we do swing the ball in once again with Ben Perkis. Not really the best ball, and they do clear the ball away. James Dunn's going to pick up the loose ball, though, to find Tom Smith, who actually did start this game because I felt like he deserved to start. And plus, he did say in the email, "Come on, George, lad, can you give me a game?" And Brophy swings the ball in here, and we do make it 1-0. It's a very, very weird goal by Luke Norris because it's kind of like the ball was going to go past him, but then he just got his foot around it. It was a really, really weird goal to score, to be honest. I'm surprised he did score it, but Luke Norris once again getting on the score sheet. Very, very happy with that. And we do make it 1-0 inside 31 minutes. So we were playing a lot better in this game. The formation did help me a lot. I had a lot of the ball. I felt more comfortable going forward. I had more options going forward. And I think this might be my new formation to try. Once again, we do get another good chance there, but Woolery hits the shot straight at the keeper. We tried to basically try and score a second goal, but Robertson was having none of that, and that was a pretty poor shot from the centre-back. He actually picked up a injury in this game, but after the game, he didn't have an injury thing, so I was pretty happy with that because that's where we are struggling in centre-back wise, especially position wise is centre-back. But James Dunn takes a shot there once again in the 56th minute, but the ball just goes past left-hand side of the post. But again, we were pretty comfortable in this game. We played pretty well. It's just that we just needed to take off, obviously at 1-0 you kind of want to be at, you kind of want the second goal really, and we were pushing, but unfortunately we just couldn't get that second goal. And you never know with the AI nowadays, they could easily just go up the other end and score. And Grimsby do get a chance here. The final chance of the game falls to them in the 76th minute. They do go past a couple of my defenders. They do take a shot here, but it's a pretty poor shot, and Charles Cook does make the save, and that is how the game ends, guys, and that's how the episode is going to end, guys. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. I'll speak to you guys very soon, guys. So, guys, have a good day. I would appreciate if you guys can leave a like on the video. Once again, I do appreciate you guys watching. I do apologise once again that the video is out later than expected. I usually try to get it up before the football, but it's going to be up after the football today, guys. So, anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. I'll speak to you guys very soon, guys. So, guys, have a good day, and goodbye.